You get the first pick in the comeback player of the year candidates draft. Go.
Wow, there's a lot to pick from here. Damn. I don't even know which one. I'm going to go with Big Ben first. I mean, Big Ben at his age.
Big Ben, Big Ben. How can you not do the song?
I was just about to, and you're right. How did I drop the ball there? But yes, I am going with him. I mean, it's like clockwork, baby. Big Ben, Big Ben, Big Ben, Big Ben. I mean, at his age, 7-0 football team, playing good football, making big throws in every game. And the big thing is not messing up any games either, to where it's put them in a tough spot to where they have to come back or anything like that. But I guess the severity of that injury, throwing elbow at his age, and then to come back and still look the way he does and everything and leading that football team, I'm going to make him one.
Peter King said a few weeks back that if Alex Smith takes even one snap this year, he gets his vote for comeback player of the year. Alex Smith did play. I argued a couple of weeks ago he should be the starter. Maybe we'll see him at some point, but we've seen enough given the devastating nature of that injury that almost claimed his life, and if not his life, his leg. Alex Smith would be my first pick.
Yeah, okay. That's a good one. I hear you there. I mean, he certainly was on my list. I don't know how I can't go to Aldon Smith. I mean, the guy was out of football for 5 freaking years. I mean, that's just – it's insane to me. And that he is sitting here right now at 13th in football in sacks with 5. I mean, it's amazing. Again, there's not many people in the history of the sport who could take 5 years off, come back, be a starter, and then not just be like, oh, hey, yeah, he starts for us, but we're looking to replace him. Like, oh, no, he starts and he's one of our better players on the defensive side of the ball. That is mind-boggling to me. I don't know, maybe just as much mind-boggling as the Alex Smith thing, really. It's very close. It's crazy how good he's doing.
He's tailed off a little bit the last 4 weeks, but he should have been the defensive player of the month in the NFC for September. I don't know whether there's some bias against him in the league office and the people who make those selections. There was a week he should have been defensive player of the week. He should have been defensive player of the month. And maybe he'll get votes for comeback player of the year. Next one for me, even though I still don't like that stupid drizzles like maple syrup thing from last week, I got to go with Gronk.
Yeah.
It took him a while to get up to speed. He was running in maple syrup the first few weeks of the season, but now he's doing Gronk things. And after taking a full year off of football and unretiring, I'd have to give Gronk serious consideration.
Yeah, I that was the one I struggled with between him and Aldon Smith. And, especially the way Gronk's looked the last 3 weeks, you just go, uh-oh, he looks like the old Gronk to me. I mean, it's very close. It's impressive. It's certainly he's gotten back into I'm a mismatch, and you better think about who you want covering me type territory, and that's pretty damn impressive. Man, there's a lot of good ones. I mean, really. I don't even know where to go here. I got Bradley Chubb here. I even put Todd Gurley in. I know it's not like officially one of those guys, but he's having a secretly great year after we all thought he was done. I mean, even Alvin Kamara, and I put Myles Garrett in the list here, but I'm going to give love to somebody who has not gotten love, and I want to do it. Stephon Tuitt, okay, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers have 3 pass rushers that are in the top 7 in football in sacks. Stephon Tuitt is at number 7 with 6 sacks. He's a guy that is a true beast who's dealt with injuries a lot over the last few years and is a phenomenal football player. So I just want to give him some love because when I watch the Steelers every week, I go, whoa, is he the best defensive player on the team? I mean, it's that kind of good. So good for him bouncing back this year.
He had 2 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, and 3 quarterback hits on Sunday against the Ravens. And there was one play where he looked like Aaron Donald, the way that he just completely almost like picked up and threw the guy who was blocking him en route to sacking Lamar Jackson. Last one for me. Teddy Bridgewater, even though he was 5-0 last year, he wasn't a starter. He's back after that long, arduous journey from the fluke torn ACL with other damage that supposedly nauseated teammates, and he looks good. And his team is, for a rebuilding team, they're not bad. They've been competitive, and Teddy has looked very, very good. So that's it. And there are plenty of others out there that could get consideration. I have a feeling it's going to be Alex Smith or Big Ben, though, especially if the Steelers keep doing what they're doing. And I think Tom Brady could maybe get consideration because last year he wasn't very good.
Right.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.